for the first time, actually, it might be for the first time this season. For the first time this season, we're coming off of a series win going into an episode.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is the first time because I'm like, this is the second series we've won all year.
Yeah,
But that was
I
after. But the last time we recorded after a series win, they also lost the series to the Rockies.
yeah, I didn't think we'd record right after the A series. So yeah, we're back. The Jays won the Angels series. I actually don't want to start there yet. There is something you don't have on here that I want to talk about. Did you see the interview with Trey Savage talking about baseball cards?
I wanted to bring this up at some point.
I want to start
It's
with
so
it.
like just
It somehow became a thing. So if you haven't seen it, basically Trey Savage was on, I don't even know what it was. It was a podcast of some sorts, and said, people send me cards all the time for me to sign them and give them back. I don't even look at them. If you send me cards, you're not getting them back. Which I've seen a handful of people now talking about this being lame and Trey Savage is in the wrong. I don't know what side you're on.
because why wouldn't he be in the wrong?
I'm not on that side.
I'm
I'm
not
not gonna
either.
lie. Like,
Can we just start with a very simple fact that maybe clears up about half of this? Brant, how old is Trey Savage?
23?
He is 23 in July. I don't think a 23-year-old pitcher coming off of technically rehabbing
Hmm.
wants to sit around in his house and sign a bunch of cards.
No, also, you know what? If you see Trey Savage and you happen to have, if you go to the game and you bring your Trey Savage baseball card and you are under the age of 15 and you're like, hey, can you sign my card, Mr. Idol of mine, Trey Savage? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
love watching you pitch, blah, blah, blah. Great. Trey will sign your card. If you're a fucking 42-year-old man who's sending baseball cards to 22-year-old Trey Savage to get him to sign it so that you can sell it for more money, go fuck yourself.
Like, and it's worse. Like, do you think it's better or that scenario is better or
Huh?
worse than the guys that the kid has never heard of the player, but the parent sends the kid down to get the card signed?
Brutal. Yeah.
That like it's
I
on
don't
that
know.
level for me. Like
I think
I
using your kids for that is terrible.
like
I think sending base, if you're a grown ass man and you're sending baseball cards to a major league baseball player, you gotta stop.
right. Like
I understand you're trying to make money and you flip cards and do that, whatever. I don't understand the hobby. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's what you're doing. Stop. Like,
yeah, full stop.
what are we doing? These are fucking grown. What if mail showed up to your house every day and you just every day you had to sign 20, let's say on the minimum we get 20 a day,
Yeah.
and you're just signing 20 fucking things a day
And not only signing them, you have to send them back.
and then send them back. You have to figure out what the fuck came from where and send it back. No, I got better things to worry about. I'm a
Yeah.
major league baseball player. No, keep your fucking cards at home. Send your kid down the fucking stairs and be like, Trey, like, what are we doing? This is ridiculous, man. I can't believe like there were so many people like against it too. And I'm like,
Because
what the fuck?
it's baseball like card Twitter.
Oh,
And while they are
die-hard card people, man, just a different breed. I don't understand them.
yeah, they're interesting to say the least.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Like the people that sit out, like they've just got stacks of shit and they sit out and wait for players to come. Like that is like one of the biggest pet peeve of mine. Even if you're trying to get like not trying to get things signed, and you're just sitting there after the game waiting for players to come out so you can like get pictures and stuff. They put up barriers this year so that people can't like get to players. Not that it really matters because you
Yeah.
just walk down the road and you can just go get them anyways. But
I
like
was gonna say.
if you don't see the barrier there and go, maybe I don't need to stand around for
Yeah,
hours
just
and wait for Miles Straw to come walking out so I can be like, Miles, take a picture with me. It's just, it's
uh,
fucking crazy, man. I don't understand. They're dudes. They're just guys. Let them be people.
Yeah,
Fuck.
seriously.
Crazy, man. Yeah, so the Blue Jays had two series this week.
You
Um,
want to start with the negatives first with the Diamondbacks, I guess?
the negative was they started against the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Um,
If it leads us into game one that apparently had more controversy than it needed to
I'm
because
assuming we're gonna be yeah. Okay.
Eric Lauer was mad that he got
Uh-huh.
an opener.
Uh-huh. Respectfully, Eric, you have not been good, shooter. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You may not have a starting job as of a week and a half.
Yeah. And
Let's
so, yeah.
if it's gonna help the team win, you're gonna start in the second inning. I'm sorry.
In two let me pull up the quote that he said
Mm-hmm.
originally because it's a doozy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just Eric Lauer in that game pitched 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 Ks, 1 walk.
Mm-hmm.
Objectively not horrible,
No, it was okay.
but he said to be real blunt, I hate it. I can't stand it. Lauer said that it messes with his pregame routine as starters are a creature of habit. Hopefully, it's not something we will continue doing, but that's above my pay grade.
Like this man pitched out of the bullpen like
Like for
half of
half of
last year.
last year.
What I don't know. Why did Eric Lauer decide he wanted to be like the least likable player this year? Like I don't know if he is yet, but he just showed up to camp and went, "Fuck it.
I'm a
I don't want to
starter.
be liked anymore. I'm a starter here. Fuck Max
regardless
Scherzer."
regardless of the 8 other guys that on merit and money will be starting above me.
Like, and then he does this. It's like, what? Why? What for, man? I don't think he wants to be here. I think that's kind of
Yeah.
the deep rooted core of this whole thing. But like, at some, if this is just a lack of self awareness, that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. And if you want to get out, just fucking go ask for a trade. Like nobody's gonna be upset with you if you say, "Hey, I want to go try and be a starter on the Oakland A's." You
Probably
could
use
be the
you.
number two guy on the Oakland A's. That's fine.
And
Nobody's gonna be upset about that. We'll trade you for a prospect.
do you want to know the difference between jumping a little bit, but it connects?
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
started game three. He started game three of the Angels series.
Mm,
Do you want to know the difference in the line?
not good.
He gave up 2 more hits and walked one more person starting.
So like,
He had the same amount of innings, the same amount of earned runs, and the same amount of cases.
right. So it made it so much worse. I
Like,
don't know, man. I don't know. Like we've reached a point, and I think this is going to be a decent topic of the entire episode. There's guys coming back.
yes.
There's guys coming back in the rotation. There's guys coming back on offense.
Yeah.
There are two names coming back within 2 weeks. Eric
One,
Lauer is the first one out of this rotation right
yes, because to his credit,
now. Mm-hmm.
after that terrible first start, Patrick Corbin has been really good.
He is Mega Corbin is back because the guy is carving again,
Yeah.
and that's your five starter right now.
And
Even
you're
when the rotation's healthy, he's your five. Well,
yeah.
not fully healthy, but when it gets back to what it is, like, uh, how do you take Patrick Corbin out of this rotation? He's looked great.
You,
He's given you a
you
chance to win almost every time that he's been out there.
you can't take him out. He even in saying that, if he went 5 innings, he was efficient with the pitches.
Yeah,
There were 65 pitches in 5 innings.
that's wild. I didn't realize they took him out after five, but he
But
was
like,
at like 50 something through four. It was like 52 or 40. I don't know. It's 52 through four or something like that. I'm like,
yeah,
this guy is carving.
he 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 3 Ks, 2 walks.
Uh-huh.
Like,
That's wild. Like
from a guy.
he's getting the job done every time he's on the game that he sucked, like the one we already mentioned there.
They
They
won.
won.
Like,
He's giving them a chance to win every
and
time he's on the mound.
I think Blair and Barker referenced it. The only
Mm-hmm.
difference, the only, like the big difference he made,
Mm-hmm.
he isn't giving up the middle 88-mile-an-hour cutter.
No,
Like
it's fantastic.
he just said, I'm not going to give people BP fastballs anymore.
No. And like, given the state of the team and where we're at and where we need to be, you need to have the best player available on the field.
Yeah,
And when let's say Trey's, I'm assuming it's going to be Trey back first.
Trey
When
seems
Trey
like
is when Trey's ready to go and you want the best team available, there are two guys below Patrick Corbin right now that I think can go before him.
Max and Lauer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it won't be Max before Patrick, but
No.
Lauer goes down to the bullpen, and I think you figure out which bullpen arm you don't need right now.
Yeah.
It's Joe Mantiply, but
Yeah, it's Joe Mantiply, even though like
it just makes perfect sense because like Patrick Corbin's been good. Eric Lauer hasn't been good in the rotation. He's a lefty. Joe Mantiply's a lefty. You don't need Joe Mantiply. You
yeah,
want to maybe keep Lauer around in case you need him again. So you have him in there as your lefty. You have him as your Joe Mantiply now. That
exactly.
makes the bullpen better. The rotation gets better with Trey in there. It's crazy. But to sit there and then say, I hate it and all that about the opener, like you don't have a leg to stand on here, dude. You haven't been good enough.
His and again, I think I saw somewhere the Stuff Plus ratings for this year. Eric Lauer is like one of the lowest in the league.
Great.
Like,
Great. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, he's been sick, but like,
oh, sorry. Eric Lauer had the worst Stuff Plus his last start. But
oh, good.
that's a relative that's let's be real. It's probably not it hasn't been much better.
No, I doubt it. Yeah,
Like,
it's wild. I genuinely don't remember a ton of that Diamondback series.
well, okay. Game one was the we thought the sky was falling again game. Because in the third inning, Dalton Varsho left,
Oh, okay.
and like Miles Straw came in again. To Miles Straw's credit, been amazing. Hit a home
Mm-hmm.
run in that game off the bench too,
Mm-hmm.
and then like, and then even in that game in the eighth inning, Vladdy like it was a ground ball, and Vladdy had to like try to catch it, and he got his hand looked at by the training staff. So we thought Vladdy was cooked.
Yeah. Was it that series too? No, it might have been the Angels series. One that Jeff Hoffman came in uh, and blew it.
It was which one?
Well,
Unfortunately, well,
well,
the one that he almost
I
blew,
think
or
it
the
was
one
the
that he actually
Diamondbacks
blew.
ones. The one he actually blew
That
because
was game two of the Diamondbacks.
okay, because he came in. Oh, the Grand Slam to Arenado. Was that game two?
Carroll was Carroll. Grand Slam
Carroll.
Carroll.
Sorry, pardon me. So that game, he came in. They warmed up him and Louis. Brought in Jeff. Jeff didn't do well. Whatever. That's a conversation we'll have in a minute. Jeff didn't do well. Louis was sitting down. They put Fluharty and Nance back, and it was like, oh no, what the fuck happened to Louis? And it was like for a brief minute there too. It was like, what the fuck? It was like the Dalton thing, then the
Man,
Louis thing, and the Vlad thing, and I'm like, we're cooked. This team is
yeah,
just
just
fucking cursed.
unearned runs. There was They had 3 errors in game one. Like,
Ugh.
do you
It,
okay? As messed up as it sounds, you want to know
huh?
the three names? There's 3 names in a game that I know if these names are said like that pitched in the game, I know they lost. Three of these four:
Spencer Miles.
Lauer, Miles, Mantiply, and Nance. If 3 of those 4 pitched in the game, we lost.
Yeah. That's
It's so
a tough
like
bounce. That's a real tough one. Yeah.
his beach off his bounce. Like
Game three was great. They got off to a phenomenal start.
should we go to game two first?
Nope. No,
Because we need to have the conversation. Okay, we'll have it
nope.
after. We'll
We'll
have it
talk
later.
about it in a minute. Game three was great.
Hmm.
It's fantastic.
Okay, fine. We're
That
not gonna.
looked
We're not gonna talk about game two. Okay. All I'm gonna say is the Jays scored 2 runs on 12 hits,
it's
11 singles,
a theme of the fucking week, man.
11 singles,
I don't want to jump ahead, but I kind of do.
and then
Is
just,
it
just Max,
Jose? Sorry, what the fuck's the pitcher that we
Jose
replaced?
Soriano. Man,
Soriano.
no, he's genuinely on like a once in a lifetime run right now. So like,
We had like 8 or 9 hits against him. Like it's not like they didn't hit him; they just could not score.
yeah.
It's mind blowing.
And then, okay, just quickly for
I
game
don't
two
want
of
to jump
the
too far ahead.
game
Sorry.
two of the thing, we got 6 innings out of Max. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
Like
that's great.
we got like 5 pitches out of Tyler Rogers, and then we can like, it again. It just leaps and
Game
into
three was
everything.
great.
Game three was great.
10 runs, I
Eight
think it was.
runs
Looked
in
very
the first
vintage
inning.
2025 Blue Jays is what it looked like.
Well,
Kaz
of
went,
all
is that the 2 for 4 game for Kaz?
2 for 4 with the double and the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
I feel like we need to mention this.
Hmm.
Man, Vertigo
Oh my
hits hard.
God.
Vertigo hits hard, man.
Apparently seeing two balls coming in is very hard to hit. Yeah,
The fact that
dude.
he had Nathan Lucas 3 hits on the season, period, before
He
that
had more
series.
hits in both the last two series than he did the whole season prior. So that's great. Uh, uh, all apologies to Nathan Lucas.
This guy. I
Yep.
got Nathan Lucas. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You had 2 hits in the first inning, and I was just like, all
Yeah.
right, cool.
Yeah. That he's on a fucking run
On
right
that
now.
in that game, Dan noted the Brandon Valenzuela came up in the inning, and he's like, how many times in a lifetime could you say that you were the number 9 hitter and you came up with nobody out in the first inning?
That's so nuts, man.
He had all of
So
his
nuts.
gear on too. Like
Yeah.
he was just waiting to go out.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So
Uh,
yeah, that was a lot of fun that game.
yeah.
The Jays proceeded to go on a 3 game winning streak.
Yes, that was nice.
They tried not to.
Well, one person tried not to.
Here, okay, this now we'll talk about it.
You have to talk about it.
Jeff Hoffman is
Oh man.
he's struggling. I don't know where to stand on this. Jeff Hoffman results very bad.
Very bad.
Very
No, it's not
bad.
even funny. Very bad.
Very bad.
And the thing that makes it so much worse. So obviously,
Mm.
like we have to go back to game two. In
Mhm.
the he didn't even close in game two of the Diamondback series.
No.
Like you got to remember, he came in the eighth.
Yeah.
So he gave up single walk grand slam.
Yeah.
In that order.
Yeah.
I
know.
Man.
Um.
And we got
Here.
Game one, we got a sliver of hope, Brent.
Uh-huh.
He came
Yeah.
in. He came in the ninth, gave up a
Yeah.
hit, and immediately struck 3 dudes out.
Yeah.
We
He
had the
looked
glimmer.
fantastic. Here's the thing with Jeff Hoffman. He is fourth among relievers in strikeouts right now. And he's like third or second in strikeout percentage.
Mm-hmm.
When he's not getting tattooed, he's striking guys out.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense.
No. Do you want to know oh, hold up. Do you have a stat?
No, you go ahead.
I think Rob Wong put this out, but in 10 2/3 this year, do you know Jeff Hoffman's BABIP?
1,000.
It is 609.
Hey, that's not sustainable.
Again, this is the second straight season where we can clearly see Jeff Hoffman has a stat that is like not sustainable, and then it becomes sustainable somehow.
For the whole year. I don't know what to do.
Because last year he had like
I want to defend Jeff Hoffman so
can't.
bad. Here's my thing.
It's hard, man. Every day.
Yes, it gets harder and harder because everyone else is like, if you're not like deep into analytics, Jeff Hoffman sucks. Like, I mean, so bad right now. He's getting.
If you are, he does.
No, because just listen. He is in the 71st percentile in expected ERA. He's in the 69th percentile in expected batting average. He's the 97th percentile in chase percentage, 100th percentile in whiff percentage, 99th percentile in K percentage, 78th percentile in hard hit percentage. These are all red.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
What in hard hit percentage?
78th.
So he's above average in
yes.
Hard. Oh my god.
Fucking analytically, he's been fantastic, but he sucks, and I don't understand why. And I try to defend him, and you watch him just snap off these sliders and hum 97 on the black, and you're like, fantastic. And then you watch him just throw a cement mixer in there, and it goes 440 feet.
Or you do
I don't know.
Or you do what he did in game one of the series, or game two of the series. Game two, he
hit the world.
He got them all to like 0-2 counts, and then just went slider. They didn't swing. Slider. They didn't swing. Sinker on your hand. Man.
Game one, they were talking, and they're like, they talked to Jeff Hoffman before the game, and they're like, he said he's going to make some changes. They want to really attack the strike zone and try and get ahead of hitters.
And he struck
First
out
batter,
3 dudes.
boom, 1-0. Second batter, boom, 1-0. It's like, fuck sakes, Jeff.
Because it was because I don't I like I could be talking out of my ass here. I feel like
Oh,
every first pitch was a splitter.
probably. I don't know, man. The first or is one of them definitely was because like, well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to throw a fastball to try and get ahead, and he didn't. He threw a fucking it was a
Slider.
splitter or a slider, and it's like fuck sakes, man. Just hum 97. Just put it in the fucking zone to start and get yourself ahead. No one's touching his shit when
I'm
he's
pulling up.
ahead.
I'm pulling up the MLB. That
Oh,
was what, Tuesday.
now going back, uh, his pitching run value 18th percentile. Fastball run value, 18th percentile. Off speed run value, 16th percentile.
And you know the
Average exit
thing.
velo. Okay, here that this is the part that doesn't make sense to me. So I already mentioned 78th percentile and hard hit percentage. Fantastic. Average exit velo, 25th percentile. I
Wait.
don't understand. I do not understand. This
So
man
what you're saying is
ruins stats for me.
wait. So his
Uh-huh.
hard hit percentile is
Mm.
above average.
He's not getting hit hard, but he's getting hammered. So I don't know how this works.
Well, that might explain the 609 BABIP.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to know the
I
thing
don't
that
know, man.
sucks about
Yeah.
game two?
Mhm.
Because he comes in, strikes out Neto, four pitches in the zone, and
Yeah.
then the fifth one is a slider that Neto swings out of his shoes.
Oh God, yeah, not even close.
And then the next batter, Mike Trout, it's slider away,
Hmm.
going away,
Hmm.
fastball basically middle up on like to Mike Trout, and
Yeah.
then sinker in. Mike Trout hits it for a single,
Yeah.
and then we get okay, I can't even really defend that one. Uh, he goes up and in first pitch sinker to Joe Adell, like
Mhm.
perfectly like painted. And then second pitch, sinker hit by pitch, like right at Joe Adell's chest. Like, okay.
Just he just does not have it right now. I don't know what it
And
is, man.
then let's see. All right. He gets Jorge Soler and a slider in the dirt, low and away.
Yeah.
Then he gets a slider like away again on Soler swinging. He's up
Yeah.
0-2.
Oh, buddy, hold on. I remember this one now because it was like 3 feet outside, missed. 3 feet outside, swing and missed. 3 feet outside again, four
Takes.
feet lower this time. It was like,
Takes.
oh no, Jeff.
Yeah. And then pitch four is a fastball that almost hits Soler. And
Mhm.
then pitch five is a sinker that does hit him.
It's a, yeah. Why did you stop throwing sliders? It's
And then
like he
let's
was
see.
not hitting that.
And then we had it injured, and then we had an injury, like a little bit of delay. And
Yeah.
then Moncada comes in for Peraza.
Yeah.
Jeff Hoffman gets a low and away splitter overturned by ABS. And then he dirts a slider.
Hmm.
And then a high and away splitter
Hmm.
gets hit into right field for a base hit. And then he gets taken out.
I don't it's a fucking mystery to me, man. I don't know. I, like I can throw you all these numbers and defend Jeff Hoffman, but like
The eye test, man.
I'm watching these games and I'm like, no, he's good.
Do
He's striking guys out. His numbers are there, and then it's like bang, fuck.
oh,
I don't know. It's just like
and
yeah, loads the bases, boom, grand slam.
the
It's like
thing,
who the
the
fuck
thing,
is this guy?
and then made Moncada single made it 4-2. The thing that makes it so much funnier and hits the point home so much harder. One pitch double play, Louis Varland, you're the new closer.
Literally
Like,
comes in. We're like, oh, I don't know if Louis can. I don't know. That's a weird spot under pressure. One pitch, boom, done, game over. It's like, huh?
and
Okay.
the thing is, I
Mhm.
have seen everybody talk about this, and I agree to somewhat of an extent.
Mhm.
As much as I do not want Jeff Hoffman to currently be the closer, I
Mhm.
don't know if it's Louis Varland.
No, I like Louis being able to like you can put Louis wherever you want.
Yes,
That's I think the best possible luxury. It
I
may be the ninth, but I think it needs to be like this is the best scenario to use Louis Varland, and you
yeah,
throw Louis Varland in.
and I'm jumping a little bit to game three. It
Mhm.
sucks because my suggestion that I was going to come talk about,
Mm.
uh, give Braden Fisher an opportunity.
Sure,
He then proceeded to give up like 3 runs. So, but
sure.
but like
Yeah, I'm in on that. Like use it if it's the ninth that you need Louis, fine. If
if
it's
it's the
the
sixth
seventh, then you just use Braden Fisher or fucking Trevor
or
Rogers.
Mason
Do we
Fluharty,
have Trevor? Do we have Tyler? Which one do we have Trevor?
Tyler.
Fuck.
Trevor's the starter.
Trevor's a starter. It's not even the twin. Fuck me. I'm so bad with the Rogers, man. It's crazy. We should get Jake, actually. Jake Rogers has a sick knuckleball.
Oh, that knuckleball was crazy.
Crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I we can probably move off of Jeff Hoffman at this point. It fucking perplexes me. I don't know.
Makes literal no sense.
No sense
Like,
whatsoever.
um, I mean, and this kind of brings us to the other side of the ball.
Hmm.
Uh, man, it's gonna suck when we have to send down one of our most consistent hitters,
Which one?
Eloy.
Yeah, him or fucking Lenine. They're both nasty right now, and one
Like,
of them is gonna have to go.
yeah, because
This
and
sucks.
it would sting a little less if Miles Straw wasn't almost hitting
The
350.
dog. Like
Like,
the guys that are on the bubble are the ones doing the hitting.
yeah,
It sucks right now, man. I if you're in John Schneider, Ross Atkins shoes right now, George, let's say George is back early next week or like early this week, whatever you want to call it. Who the fuck goes?
I think it's Aloy
Do you think?
because where are you putting Aloy if he's not DHing? Because you can't look at
Yeah,
me with a
that's
straight
fair.
face and tell me that they're going to stick Jesus Sanchez and Eloy Jimenez in the same outfield at the same time.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
What
at
is
least, and at
Eloy
least,
hits lefties? What's his name hits righties?
no,
No, they both
Aloy
hit.
hits the righties. They bring Ledin in for the lefties.
Who does Jesus hit?
Jesus hits the righties.
So there's no point of
Jesus is the cleanup for the righties.
there's no point of Eloy there. God damn, but Eloy's so good.
He's hitting like 400.
So good.
He's hitting 400.
And like he's been this close to 2 home runs too. And like they're
I
just
hate that
just
we
missed it.
I
They're
hate that
July homers.
we have good problems. I hate that we have good
Yeah,
problems.
I know. Why are we 9-13?
10, I think we're 10 and
10 and
13.
13 now?
10 and 14.
Why are we 10 and 14? We're talking about how like we can't send guys down because they're too good, but we're 10 and 14. Like what the
Well,
fuck
because
is going
there
on?
was a period where they literally couldn't score runs,
Couldn't,
Brant.
yeah.
And I
I know. And
mean,
then you know what they did?
they
They
did.
brought in Eloy Jimenez
And Lenine Sosa.
and Lenine Sosa, and now we're gonna have to get rid of one of them. I don't. It sucks, man.
It makes no sense.
It's so hard being a competitive baseball team. It sucks. I don't know how close we are to getting Barger back though.
He seems like far
They-
away.
yeah, like they were saying, he's probably gonna need a rehab stint.
Yeah. We let me bring your mind back to 2021. George Springer did some running over the with the Angels and during the Angels series.
PTSD flashbacks right now.
Dog, that was the entirety of 21, man. Was just George ran the bases today. He was in some pain, but we'll see how he reacts and responds.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't like. I
Uh,
want George back. George is a great bat, but like I don't want to lose Eloy.
I don't either.
Like, it's just so fun, and he seems to get along with so many
And the
people.
thing that sucks even harder
Mm-hmm.
is when Barger's back. Are
They're
you
both gone.
saying goodbye to Lenine as well?
Yeah, I think so.
You
What
have
else do you
to, and
do,
it
man?
sucks.
Like
Like
it was nice when Nathan Lucas was hitting 083, and you're
you
like, well,
could,
that's the option.
and now he's firmly supplanted himself back into
Yeah,
being like, you're
he's like the
reliable.
leadoff guy.
We can trust you again.
God damn
It
it!
just took
And
you
then
not seeing three baseballs coming in.
yeah, not like he had an option. Davis has an option, and you're looking at both of them like they're both hitting. What do you do? You're not getting like they both have a role. Every one of these guys has a role,
Mm-hmm.
and every one of them is hitting right now. And it's like, well, you're gonna bring Barger back.
Yeah.
You're absolutely gonna bring George Springer back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what the fuck do you do?
You know what would make so much of this so much easier is if
Uh-huh.
one of them knew how to catch.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be
Like,
fantastic. If two of them knew how to catch, you could get rid of both the guys. So dumb.
do you not like Tyler Heineman?
I love Tyler Heineman. I hope he actually hasn't even been that bad. But
Yeah.
I
Again,
like Brandon Valenzuela too, but he has been that bad. So
yeah. I mean, he is again, he's a cannon, but like
yeah, he's good. He's looked good defensively.
another series, another strikeout, throw him out double play from Brandon Valenzuela.
Yeah,
Like,
couple couple of head taps that didn't go his way, but it is what it is. Yeah. What am I missing here? Sorry, I haven't actually looked at it.
Um, I mean, like there was. I was gonna bring this up later. Jose
Mhm.
Soriano has a .24 ERA.
Yes. I I have a bone to pick with Ben Schulman and Chris LaRue.
I
Because
didn't
like
think this was
they
gonna
were
be where you're gonna go with that.
I know, but they were in that game and at the time he'd given up like 7 hits and they were talking about him like he was Pedro Martinez. They're like, well, trying to get hits against what the fuck's this guy's name?
Soriano.
Soriano is like it's gonna be tough to come by. Like they had 7 hits through 5. And like they were hitting him. They just couldn't figure it out how to move runners
They
around
had
and
12 hits in
score. I'm
that
like, this
game.
guy is not that good.
They had 12 hits in
He's
that
got
game.
good numbers, but
Like
like what are we talking about here? He's not that great, and it's just I don't know. The whole time they're just like, well, look, when you get a pitcher like Soriano on the mound, it's like what a guy that gives up a ton of hits. We have one of those in the bullpen. We don't want him to be our fucking closer anymore.
you have one of
I
the
don't
rotation. We want him in the bullpen.
know. Great. So he's Eric Lauer that doesn't give up home runs. Basically, is what we're doing.
Well, I mean, also Jose Soriano throws 10 miles an hour faster than Eric
Yeah,
Lauer. Man.
I was just listening to them talk the whole time. They're acting like he's this like elite pitcher. Like we gotta stop
Also,
this,
just,
man.
just on the subject of the Angels,
Hmm.
why is half of their team used to play for us?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like Yusei Kikuchi, Nick
Alex
Sandlin
Manoa.
on the IL.
Okay, I was wondering what.
Manoa on the IL. Jordan Romano closed out game 3.
Mhm. He's been good
Like,
this year too.
yeah, he's been pretty good. He's had a couple like rough outings, but
He
so
had a
he's Jeff Hoffman.
0 ERA through like 6 or 7.
So he's Jeff Hoffman.
He's a Blue Jays closer. That's just what happens.
Man, like
It's just I don't know. This team hurts my brain this year.
makes no sense.
Yeah. Are we a little concerned about Trey Savage yet?
Um,
Not the fact that he's not healthy, the fact that he's hasn't been very good.
it's okay. Well, you gotta think like and look at it from the macro.
Uh-huh.
This is his spring training.
Okay.
Did
There's
did Kevin Gosman and Dylan Cease have like
He's
every single
22. It's not like we're talking about this old man that has to fucking wind it back up here. Like he's 22. You should probably be
yeah.
coming in throwing. It shouldn't take Trey Savage that much time to get warmed and ready and back to where you need to be. Like
Okay,
I'm a
and
little more worried about the fact that he's walking the whole world and giving up runs every time in AAA.
I mean,
Like, yeah,
to
it
be
could be
fair,
nothing, but I'm a little worried.
like again, it's a small sample. But when
Mhm.
Trey Savage was not the Trey Savage we now remember,
Right?
this was what it was.
Once when he would move up, like he'd have a bad start or two and adjust. This has now been what 3 or 4 going
He,
back down to AAA and not being able to command the baseball. I'd love to for this to sound really stupid in a week, and he comes up and fucking tosses 6 2-hit innings and or 6 innings of 2-hit ball and shoves it down whoever the hell's throat it is. Like it'd be great, but like currently watching his rehab outings, I'm just like,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. So across the 2 levels this year, 3 games,
Mhm.
a Dunedin and then Buffalo.
Yeah,
He is at 12 innings with a 7.5.
yeah,
He has walked 7,
yeah.
struck out 16.
That's good.
He is a whip of 1.7.
That's the worrisome.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm a little concerned. I don't know if I'm full concerned yet, but
It's
like it's concerning. I
I
think
think
it's a
they
little
give
concerning.
him one
What?
more.
I think we said this 2 starts ago,
Well, you
and
gotta.
it was a bad start,
Well,
and then
remember we
it
were off
was
of
what was it?
50-50 Patrick Corbin,
Mm-hmm.
and
64
like,
pitches. They wanted him to get to 80 something. He threw 64 because he threw 34 or 35 in the last inning, and they couldn't let him keep going.
mm-hmm. It's also interesting to me because I'm looking at the line. He gave up 4 runs, but only two of them earned.
Yeah.
So,
You know what one of them was? His own throwing error.
oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
back to our pet peeve.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting. In the first comment on that too, though, his velocity in the first, 94.9. In the second, 93.7. In the third, 93.8. So it fell off in the second. I mean, it's not a gradual fall off. Like he didn't
It's
keep
not like he was
falling
going
off.
from 94 to 91, which is,
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little worried.
I mean,
That is
if
the craziest comment I think I've ever seen. This person goes, the one season wonder curse continues. They list off some names. I'm going to leave one out for a second. Robbie Ray, Alec Manoa, Bowden Francis, Trey Savage, Marcus Semien.
I mean, like three-quarters of the people that they just referenced were only here for a season.
Well, Robbie Ray was here the year before,
I
but
mean, but like Robbie Ray did
yeah.
that in his walk year. Marcus Simeon did that in his walk year.
Marcus Semien was also great after that. It's not like
He was top three in
that's
MVP voting 2 years
uh-huh.
later again.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I thought that was kind of funny. All right, sorry, let's carry on somewhere.
Yeah.
Uh
I mean, speaking of rehabs,
mhm.
uh, second start in Dunedin for Jose Barrios, four shutout innings and 55 pitches, 3 hits, 5 Ks, no walks is the
I don't want to say it. Do you think we see Barrios before you Savage?
I. As crazy as it sounds, I think
Uh,
depending on when Jose Barrios starts again, I think that
mhm,
he'll be in Buffalo next start.
mhm.
If he has a good Buffalo outing, I don't think he's coming. He's coming.
He'll be there.
Like
I follow-up question. Do you think we see Jose Barrios the day after we see Trey Savage?
it, within the same
Because they
series,
were
I
a
think we
week or
do.
two apart last time, and now I think we're here.
I think we do.
Yeah.
Do you want to know somebody who I
Mhm.
get more worried about every single day that we keep going here? He's not
Yeah.
on the run sheet.
Oh.
There's no updates on Shane Bieber.
Yeah.
I think, unfortunately,
Huh.
I think he might be cooked, Brant.
Yeah.
Like,
That's okay because we have Patrick Corbin.
which is the if you this is the most 2019 sentence I've ever heard. It's okay we don't have Shane Bieber because we have Patrick Corbin and Max Scherzer. Like, the most 2019 sentence. Ugh.
we're we're going to get Gio Gonzalez after this. Just
We're gonna go grab Daniel Hudson
even
for the back end.
Strasburger,
Daniel Hudson for the back end of the bullpen.
Eric Fetty.
Hey, Jordan Zimmerman.
Oh, what a run.
Hey, Michael Morse, you want to come back and be a DH for us?
Fantastic. Uh, uh, what, do we got any of these other things
We got
matter?
a Jimmy Garcia update,
Okay.
but it's like kind of the same as the typical Jimmy.
Okay. He's just humming.
He's humming in the
What the
bull.
fuck has he been doing this whole time? He
I
was
think he's
throwing at the beginning
literally
of spring.
just it's weird, and he wasn't just throwing; he was pumping like 98.
Right.
Like,
But like now so he was throwing simulated games somewhere near the end of spring, and now it is April 23rd,
and we
and he's
didn't hear
throwing simulated
anything.
games.
We didn't hear anything about like
No setbacks.
no setbacks.
No nothing. It's just we're on this. We have not progressed at all.
So apparently, Jimmy threw to live batters yesterday
Okay.
as of recording. So for the first time, so I would say Jimmy's probably like 3 weeks to a month.
He could be throwing to live batters again in 3 weeks to a month. I don't know. Are we just like trying to get as much of a look at Spencer Miles as possible? We're just going to keep Jimmy down for a bit. See if we don't have to give Miles back. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah. Which I mean, to Spencer Miles' credit, he looked good for the most
Yeah,
part. Like,
he's been great. I
um,
I would hate to lose him at some point now and just be like, well, we
yeah.
tried.
You know who else has apparently been looking decent in
Mm,
in in the minors?
mhm.
Brendan Little.
Oh my God, dude, he's got a 0 ERA.
with 12 Ks.
Yeah, he's carving,
Like
which makes so much sense. But
apparently there've been a couple wild pitches, but that's expected even with
that's
good Brendan
Brendan
Little.
Little.
If they
That's
even good
Brendan
Brendan
Little.
Little would
His
do it, man.
stuff is nasty.
Like, and if I'm not mistaken, I did see another guy that we did trade for, Chase
Mhm.
Lee. He's got a 1.6 ERA in 12 innings, so
Okay.
it's an option.
The current Brendan Little stat line in AAA is like exactly what you want Brendan Little to be here.
Yes.
Just strike out the world. You're probably going to walk a guy or two, but just keep going with your shit and snap off a bunch of stuff and hope they don't adjust.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
yeah, I don't know.
just
Hopefully that
put
translates, man.
just put it
I hope he's found something and he comes back and
just put it
we
near
don't
the
have to
zone
talk about
enough for them to think.
it. Hmm.
I think that's all we got for the Jays.
Fantastic. How fucking bad are the New York
Well,
Mets?
in saying that, I think they've won two straight.
Oh, good.
I think they've won two
Nice.
straight.
They,
Um,
they're both against the Twins, I'm assuming,
Twins, which
which is funny because the Twins are 0-2 since chirping the New York Mets about losing 12 straight. They put out that tweet. It's just like things that come in dozens. It was like eggs. Can't remember the other one. And
eggs, roses, and Mets losses.
roses and Mets losses.
So as of right now, they're up 7-3 on the Twins in the top of the eighth. So who knew
Hey,
all it took?
they're back. Hmm? They blow it.
Never mind. Thanks for updating MLB app. It is 7-7 at the bottom of the eighth.
Oh, the Mets are gonna Met. That's so crazy.
Look at Bo Bichette raising that OPS to 562.
They're so bad.
It's
I,
if you
I
look at their
know.
lineup and like we can quickly mention this because it's on the injuries. They lost
Oh,
Francisco Lindor. They just got Juan Soto back, but they lost Francisco Lindor.
okay.
Um, Bo Bichette still not playing shortstop. Um, but if you look at their lineup and then realize how much their payroll is,
Yeah.
it's hilarious looking.
Yeah, that's kind of fair. What
Their
am I looking at
lineup,
here?
their starting lineup today, Brant. Bo
Hmm.
Bichette, Juan
Hmm.
Soto,
Hmm.
Francisco Alvarez, Luis Robert Jr., Brett Beatty, Mark Vientos, Marcus Simeon, Ronnie Mauricio, Carson Bench.
I fell off very quickly. Like
Yes.
the top three or four, you're like, okay. The fact that Lou Bob's up there in four is kind of crazy.
The
But
fact that
like you're
Francisco
like
Alvarez is
Bichette,
three.
Soto, Alvarez, young guy, good player, fine. And then you go Lou Bob, former number one prospect. Like, yeah, all right.
Beatty,
Brett Beatty? How
Mark
did we get here so quick?
Mark
Mark
Vientos.
Vientos, okay, there was a flash. He got replaced today by Tyrone Taylor, so that's good. Uh, 2026 Marcus Semien, Ronnie Mauricio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
oof. Carson
I
Bench is
should
cool.
stop talking about Bo Bichette.
Hmm.
I
You
need
know
to stop
what?
talking because on cue, Bo Bichette
Nice,
hit a 3-run double,
nice.
and the
Oh
Mets are
yeah.
up 10-7. Well, Devin Williams is coming into pitch, so you never know.
Um,
He's blowing up right now. Which
going into the ninth, so there's a chance here, right?
yeah, there's a chance the Mets could
Yeah,
win two in a row and then become 10-16.
yeah.
How the
That was
Mets
the
have played
craziest part. Is like
how the Mets have played three more games than us, I have no idea.
they started the season seven
Seven
and
and
three, I
four,
think it was
seven and
seven
three or
four.
7-4.
And then just rallied off 12 in a row. The most mind blowing thing to me is I said it in the group chat too. The last year's Rockies and 2 or 3 years ago, whenever the A's were like their worst, never lost 12 in a row.
Which is insane.
Like some of the worst
The
teams of all time
did the
never lost 12 in a
I
row.
could definitely remember this. Did the Chicago White Sox
Yeah,
lose?
they did.
Okay,
They did.
that would make sense. I That was the barometer.
But like I think statistically, the A's might not have been, but the Rockies were definitely worse, and the A's were like comparable, if not worse, and neither of them lost 12 in a row.
Mhm.
Unbelievable. Like the Mets, for as bad as they've been, they're not a bad baseball team.
They shouldn't be a bad baseball team.
No.
Nolan
Like,
McLean is amazing. Clay Holmes has an
right.
under 2 ERA right now. Like
Right. And like Devin Williams is a guy.
a guy, he The
They've
fact
got
that
a couple pieces in that bullpen, but
Devin
like,
Williams suffers from Sonny Gray syndrome.
yeah,
Just don't put him in New York City, and he's the
yeah,
best in the league.
yeah, mind blowing. But yeah, I don't know. Like that, even if like you just look at the top four of their lineup, like that top four should win you one game of 12.
Yeah,
If the Rockies couldn't lose 12 in a row, you're telling me this Mets team is a 12 losses in a row team? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's hard to believe, honestly.
yeah. It makes
It,
no sense. Like
yeah, wild. Uh, Lucas Giolito signed with the Padres.
finally, it was a
Excellent.
1 year, 3 million prorated.
Cool.
So good for him. Meanwhile, I think the Padres literally have like one of the top three ERAs in baseball, if I'm not mistaken. But
Wild.
get it.
Uh, Shout out Munetaka Murakami. That guy knows how to
Making
string some home runs together.
making everybody and their mother eat their words.
Yeah, I think he's got 10 now.
10, he is only behind Jordan Alvarez.
I think the funniest part of the 10 is that he had 3 games in a row with a homer and then five
Five
games in a
games in a
row
row.
with a homer. Is
Yeah.
8 of the 10 home runs. We're
Yeah.
just like in these streaks.
And none of them were cheapies.
No, no, he's earning it.
Let's see. He's got a 431, a 415, a 425, a 426, and a 451. And
Pretty nuts, man.
he and Colson Montgomery are the first pair of teammates to homer in 4 consecutive games.
Who you think Kazumoto, holy Christ, Kazuma Okamoto, that was a fucking mouthful. Kazuma Okamoto has his phone number?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Right. Give him a call and
Deadline.
ask him how he's doing it. Because,
I mean, to be fair, Munetaka Murakami is one of the most three true outcome players in the
yeah,
league. Like
I
it's
I don't I'm assuming it actually it could be worse. At one point like last week, Okamoto had the most whiffs on breaking pitches in baseball
hmm.
by a lot. It was like 29 already.
So
So
Murakami,
yeah. Hmm.
he is he has 104 plate appearances,
Hmm.
82 at bats. He has 21 hits, 21 walks, 32 strikeouts. He has 10 home runs.
Mm.
He has no doubles and no triples.
Really?
He single, home run, or walk or strikeout. It is
Holy shit.
like,
That's actually kind of
and he
crazy.
has a 180 as of today. He's batting 253 with a 404 on base and a 622 slugging for a 1.026 OPS. He is,
So he's
if
all right.
I'm not mistaken, he is second. He is second in the league in first base WAR behind
Huh.
Ben Rice.
That's wild.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Tied for ninth on that list.
You know what? I feel like we disrespected Vlad a little bit. He is
He's he's
crushing the baseball right
he's
now.
hitting. He's
He's
on
hitting
like
like
he was on like an 11 game hit streak, and he's
uh-huh,
on like 450 during it.
he hit another homer the other day.
Mm-hmm.
He's hitting
God,
doubles again. Like he's looking good. He's hitting 436 or something
again,
over the
this
course
team
of
is
the hitting
10
streak.
and 14.
I don't
If
understand.
if Jeff Hoffman doesn't blow, if he blows half of the saves that he does, this team is 500.
I don't understand.
Like
I don't understand. Like Andres Jimenez is playing some of the best baseball he's played in his career.
Ernie Clements hitting over 300, if I'm not
Ernie
mistaken.
Clements already. He's also got a sub 7 OPS, which blows my mind.
Chandler
Uh,
Simpson.
yeah. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is hitting everything. You brought up guys like Eloy and Lenine who are hitting everything. Davis Schneider is like as hot as he's been in his career. Lucas post Vertigo is hitting the shit out of everything.
Yeah.
But like, why is this team not winning? Jesus Sanchez is crushing baseballs. Like,
Like
and yet here we are, 10 and 14. It's mind blowing. Uh, I lost my page here.
we're on to the injuries now.
Damn. You can fly through these because I did not know any of these
All right.
actually.
Well, the first, I won't bury the lead here. Edwin Diaz is out to at least the All Star break, removing loose bodies out of his elbow.
Yucks.
Darn, that just means the
Darn. The Dodgers are gonna have to go trade for another reliever.
Yeah, the Padres are going to just give them
Darn.
Mason Miller.
Yeah.
Uh, Jorge Polanco went on the IL with a right wrist contusion.
Hmm.
Yohan Duran went on the IL with what I believe is a calf, like a calf. Jonathan India was a sole.
On on Duran. The Phillies are so quietly getting away with being absolutely
Well,
terrible
because
too.
they weren't the Mets.
I know.
And now
That's what
that
I
the
mean.
Mets are
The
about
Mets
to
are
win,
one game worse, but the Phillies are just like, yeah, the Mets suck.
the Phillies, I think, have lost 9 in a row.
9. They're
Like,
gonna
let
run.
me.
They're gonna get to 12. They're gonna be 2 teams of 12.
Yep, the Phillies have lost 9 in a row.
It's unbelievable.
They their streak started. They were 8-8.
Yeah.
Now they're 8-17. The Mets are half a
Crazy,
game,
dude.
soon to be one game better than the Phillies.
They're better now.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. I like
If you think our run differential was bad at a -25, the Phillies are a -51.
it's April. It's
And
unbelievable.
and the thing that like you can't even be like, oh, the expected numbers. No, their expected win loss is their same as the record, 8-17.
Nuts, man.
So
Like, but I feel like, I mean, maybe there are people I just haven't seen it. Like, I don't think people are talking about the Phillies the way they're talking about the Mets.
no, they're not because it's the Mets is the easier thing to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But but yeah,
It's pretty
like
nuts.
Sonny Gray is now on the injured list as well. Jonathan India went on with a shoulder subluxation. JT Realmuto, I have actually no idea what he got placed on the injury list for, but he got placed on it with "I don't want to be on this losing team right now" syndrome. Wyatt Langford, my MVP pick. Moving on. Um, got with a flexor strain on the IL.
Mm-hmm.
Denzel Clark got placed on the injured list as well, and then finally Francisco Lindor.
Can we go back for a second? John in India had the shoulder. What now?
Subluxation.
What does that mean?
Okay, well, a shoulder subluxation is a partial temporary dislocation where the upper arm bone, humerus, partially slips out of the shoulder socket and often pops back into place.
Okay. I'd never heard that word in my life. Since we're talking about MVP picks, Owen Casey
Oh, fell off a
minus
cliff.
minus point 2 WAR now.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Good.
jeez.
I think he had 2 home runs in the first series.
Yeah.
He's got 2 on the year.
I mean, I feel okay about my 2 picks right now for rookie of the year, and also, oh well, I, I got Carson Bench and Murakami. You have Owen Casey and Yasavage.
Okay. Trey Savage might not even win the AAA award at this point.
Oh Jesus.
And Owen Casey is now terrible.
Okay, my your Cy Youngs are looking right as rain.
Who did I have?
Skeens and Cease.
Fuck yeah.
I have
Dylan
Freddie
Cease.
Peralta
Dylan Cease for Cy
and
Young.
Garrett. I have a 7 ERA crochet.
Yeah, tough. You know what? I'm so glad you took him too, because I was gonna.
One time I tried to go like slight
Hell
chalk.
yeah, Dylan Cease. Hell yeah.
Also, again, Nate with the Mike Trout MVP pick.
Unbelievable. He had a home run
Unbelievable.
against us too.
Yeah.
11? 10? 11?
I think he's at like I think he might actually be Mike Trout. He's at 8.
Oh shit. I thought he had way more. I thought he had 8 in that fucking Yankee series.
He's at 8. He's batting 239 and has a 974 OPS.
He walks constantly.
He's a 417 on base.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I think that's all we
Is
got.
that it from our list?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Quickish, I think, this week. Not too bad.
Under an hour. So
Not bad. We don't do that often.
no, not anymore.
No. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, we appreciate it. We got the Guardians coming up.
Guardians and the Red Sox.
Guardians and the so yeah,
Finally.
Red Sox also struggling. We'll get a series against a division opponent. Should be a good week.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, the next episode we're talking about all happy things.
Yeah.
And Jeff Hoffman figures it out.
His BABIP goes down to 400.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yes.